Hey everyone, welcome to Simble Things, a channel where I talk about living with C-PTSD, mental health issues and everything that goes along with that, right? So today's video, there's a lot of things that people don't like about getting older, but my problem isn't the one you think of. It's not that my body's getting more rubbish, it's not that my hair's going grey, I can dye that, you know. It's not that I'm getting wrinkles or anything, like none of those things really bother me that much. So my problem is every day that I get older, the more and more that I look like my dad. So it's a random coincidence that this is being filmed on Father's Day. I'm not somebody that pays attention to that. I didn't really kind of realise until I saw some posts on Instagram saying Happy Father's Day. But this has been a thing that's been around for a while. You know, ever since I was growing up and everything, everybody would say like how I look just like my dad. I remember being like 13, 14 and going visiting family in Pakistan. I went to the little village that my dad's actually from. Tiny village, and I was just walking around there and I could just hear people talking kind of away, just like, oh, that's so-and-so's son. Like, they just saw me walking down the road and just instantly knew who I was because how much I looked like my dad. I guess that I'm getting to the age now that I remember my dad being as I was growing up. So it's becoming more kind of real to me about like, you know, sometimes when I look in the mirror, I don't see my own face, I just see his. There is only one actual difference between my dad's face and mine, like majorly is my nose. I'm talking about features, obviously not about hair or anything like that. He doesn't have a Mohican. Looking in the mirror can be hard sometimes. Try and laugh at the fact that I look just like him. But you know how, see, there's a lot of other people that will have had abusive childhoods who have similar situations, right? I'm not the only one, obviously. Other people look like their parents and other people have had abusive childhoods. And that, and that became even more real the other day as well, as I was listening to an audiobook and one of the main characters in the audiobook was talking about getting older and how looking more like his dad was like feeling like a curse. When something like that, it goes into like an audiobook or something that you're listening to, you're like, can you just not stop? Could you just please stop? Like, it's not funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny, ha ha funny. It's funny laughing, or because the alternative is worse, right? So yeah, day after day goes by and I just see my dad looking back at me rather than my own face. There's not really much of a point or a conclusion to this video. This video is just saying I find that hard, and there's a lot of other people out there having to go through that. Like, what do you do? Like, if somebody in my position, if they felt like they would have, like, if they decided that they wanted surgery to change the way they looked because of the fact, I totally understand. Totally. I don't think I'd do it just, it's a lot of hassle and it's very expensive, right? But I totally understand. Like, you know, obviously, like, you can't get away from the fact that, you know, all your genes, they all come from your parents. Like, you can't run from that fact. So yeah, I can try and laugh it off, but some days that's easier than others. So yeah, if you're in a similar position, I feel you. It's whack, isn't it? So I don't think there's anything more to say. You know, in other ways, actually, I'm going to totally contradict myself there. In a lot of ways, getting older has been better because the longer I've been alive, the better I've been able to cope with my mental health issues, the better I've been able to cope with life in general. So there's all those aspects of like getting older that I actually do like. Going to be 38 next month. Be 40 in a couple of years. Like, don't really hate on that much. Like, I'm pretty okay with it. But having to see my dad's face every time I look in the mirror, it's really not the one. If I was less lazy, I'd make sure I was clean shaven all the time, because he generally did keep a beard, but that's a lot of effort. It's not great for your skin either, is it? Dragging a metal blade across it all the time. So yeah, getting older's alright, except if you're looking more and more like your parent who abused you, I guess. So that's it for today. It's another cheery installment. If you're watching, I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate any comments. Like, share, subscribe. If there's, you know, other people out there that might enjoy this cheery wonderment that are my videos, then please share and send them over. And remember, there is help out there. I'll put a link to the C-PTSD Foundation in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next week, catch you later. Peace.